Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from Spine Care in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, I'm going to go over exercises to quickly relieve constipation. I'm going to show how to stir things up in the colon and rectum to improve the urge to go, but I'm also going to show a better, more natural position to make it a lot easier to go. Each one of these exercises works just a little bit differently. To get the best results, go through them all and use what gives you the most relief. With that being said, let's get started. Here's an exercise that can help relieve constipation that you can do in bed or on a floor. Just lie flat on your back like this. The first movement is called a pelvic rocker. It's going to help loosen everything across the pelvic floor, including into the rectum. So what I'm going to do first is just have my whole body nice and relaxed. Don't try to tense any muscles with this one, including over your abdomen, over the core muscles. Take your hands, put them right on your hips. Now imagine your tailbone. What you want to do is scoop it up like this, curling it towards your belly button. As you do this, you're going to start to feel your hips start to rock and a lot of muscles across the pelvic floor start to engage. Let's hold this comfortably for a second or two and then release it. On the next repetition though, what we're going to do is go in reverse. So we're going to imagine our tailbone again, but this time around press it down, curling it backwards so your tailbone is pressing into the bed or the floor. Again, you're going to notice that your hips start to rock. It just hits the muscles a little bit differently though. Let's go in both directions about 10 to 15 times. And with each repetition, just keep building into it over and over again. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it's starting to give you the urge to have to go to the bathroom, definitely let it all out. But if it feels like it needs a little bit more, just keep building into this over and over again until it finally helps relieve that constipation. So to take this one to the next level, we can do a couple more movements that hopefully will give us more relief. The first one is what I'd like to call the windshield wiper. So we're going to start in our original position of having our legs hip width apart, feet flat. What you want to do is keep your lower back flat and take your knees and swing them downward towards the floor as much as you can, moving through your hips. You're going to feel a really deep activation around the pelvic floor into the hips. Let's hold this comfortably for a second or two, and then just like a windshield wiper, we're going to go towards the other side and repeat. Do this 10 to 15 times on both sides, but if it feels like it's helping, keep throwing repetitions in until everything gets stirred up and you have the urge to go. The last movement is a modified happy baby. So with this one, we're going to put our legs together and take our hands and arms and cradle around our knees. What you want to do is pull your knees towards your chest until you feel a really good stretch forming across your legs into your buttocks, and it should feel like your butt and tailbone slightly lifts off the bed or the floor. We're going to hold this position, and now just like cradling a baby, we're going to rock it back and forth. So we're going to lower our knees down towards one side, moving through our hips, hold that for a second or two, and then go towards the other side and repeat. Do this 10 to 15 times. But go through all of these movements. You may find that one just really helps out the most, and at that point, keep building into it over and over again until you finally have the urge to go.